Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Last time, we got the beryllium agitator, the MacGuffin that the Institute needs to kickstart their nuclear reactor, and we got home in time to see our son's doctor's appointment. We are a good father, and we're there for our son during important events in his life. So, today, we need to go deal with a problem. There is a standoff going on between our good friends, the Institute, and our good friends, the Minutemen. Over down here somewhere. And we need to stop it before it escalates, which is hopefully going to be easy because I have 8 charisma. And I'm also like the leader of the Minutemen, so getting them to stand down should be pretty easy, hopefully. Hi. You guys did your best. Between videos, I put all my junk away. Get Sanctuary. I didn't actually repair my power armor, which maybe I should have, but it's not glowing red, so I probably don't need to. The Brotherhood is showing up, which, unlike when the Brotherhood showed up before, now they're my enemy. And the enemy of my enemy is my enemy, so I'm gonna need to deal with them if they come over here. Hopefully they don't. I'm just gonna walk over to the house where this standoff is happening and see if I can't deal with it peacefully. I love that I'm getting EXP from the Brotherhood killing those mole rats or whatever they were over there. I'm still rocking solo. There's a chems vendor over here. I'm still rocking solo. I don't want to bring Deacon with me because he seems to get mad when I do Institute quests for some reason, and I don't care enough to switch out his power armor with someone else. So we're going solo for a little bit. Once we're done with the part of the main quest line where we're helping the Institute, I can bring Deacon back and he can help us defeat the Institute and all that jazz. Is this the house that we're supposed to go to? Aha. Don't mind me just looting your house real quick. It's what I do. Hello.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure them out here, since it'd be easier to kill them. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
What do you know about the person who lives here?
Not too much. Wallace is his name. Kind of an egghead type, but real squirrely. Keeps to himself. We've checked in on him every now and then, but he didn't seem to want the company. So, we moving in or what?
Let me do it real quick.
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. We have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
I should have just gave him the order. Like, I am the leader of the Minutemen. Shouldn't I just, like, say, stand down? Right, I am the leader, right? I'm the general. General's lead. Hello. I heard that there's a problem here. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background.
Isn't
I know
everyone
they've
in the
been keeping
Institute
an
have
eye
a
on him for
scientific
years.
background? What the fuck?
Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What do you mean, get Wallace? You don't have him already?
I know. There's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
I have 8 charisma. I can surely talk to him and get him to see reason. The Minutemen are still outside, by the way.
Useless.
The door is closed. How do I get in when the door's closed? I'll have to find another way. Let me steal all of his stuff first. It is mine now. I love getting stuff. I feel like I could have solved this much easier just by telling the Minutemen to leave. Like, what are they gonna do? Disobey my direct orders? I mean, probably.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director.
I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I'm the director of the Institute. Also, I'm like, definitely not a railroad plant. You can trust me. How the hell do I get in there? Surely I don't have to pick an expert lock to get in there, right? Can I just talk to him through the door?
Nice.
The hell is this place? Seems much more in-depth than I'm used to from a random house in the Commonwealth. There was a trap here for the Teslark that I somehow avoided? What would trigger that trap?
Got it.
What would trigger that trap? It's a good question. Why does he have a vault poster in his bathroom? Oh, more fertilizer? Hell yeah. I'm gonna be able to have so much ammo for my combat rifle. Ooh, a safe. Okay, all this is cool and all, but none of it is how I get into that room. Do I have to go outside and then, like, jump in from above? That seems like an interesting decision.
Mr. Wallace. I'm here to talk
Oh,
to you.
I can
You're
just talk to him
another
through the
one
door.
of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
We want to recruit you.
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
You feeling all right? In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Yeah, creating a better world for approximately 1 week until the Institute gets wiped out.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
The Minutemen are still outside.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
What about the Minutemen outside? Okay. Time to level up. So... going full demolitions expert, and then using mini nukes to deal with that gunner base later is probably the plan. And I'll go into like sneak. I need to look up if sneak attacks affect bad boys. I'm going to assume that they probably don't. So I don't know if I need to go for ninja, but I do think I want to get sneak. Sneaking in power armor is bad, but 50% harder to detect is 50% harder to attack, right? I'll have to look that up later. Gotta speak to father. Got it. I'm gonna walk out this door and see what happened with the Minutemen. Did they just leave? Are they still here? What's going on? Hi.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hey, General.
Are you the one I was
Yes?
talking to?
Yes?
I think you were the one I was talking
General.
to.
Huh?
Okay, none of them seem to care
General.
anymore.
Hey there.
Hello, sir.
Good. Good resolution to the conflict.
Hey, General.
Hey there.
Hello, sir.
Whatever. I'm going back to the Institute. That is an unreasonably disappointing conclusion to that quest line, but whatever. I guess they're just going to be standing
Sounds
outside
like
of
those
that house
raiders
for
at
the
Little
rest of their
Talia were
life.
quite a handful.
Yeah, definitely a handful. I'm gonna go speak to father. Maybe he's having another doctor's appointment. Hello.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am.
Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
No problem. I mean, this isn't wrong, but...
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The Facilities Division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Alright. Let's go ahead and read this speech they've prepared for me. We are the future. Nuclear reactor, ensuring that blah 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 blah. I'm about to say this out loud, so I probably don't need to. Read it out loud. Okay.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your...
Oh, fuck. I didn't read this. Pathetic existences. Probably this one.
daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in...
I remember this one. Dire consequences.
dire consequences. Rest easy. Know that the future is...
It's always been the second one, so...
in safe hands.
Just go
and
with the
that
second one.
mankind will thrive under our guidance.
I'm sure that's good enough, right?
Well, that was interesting. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
What do you want with Diamond City?
Nothing with the city itself. This is a bit of a shortcut, actually. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
We gotta be getting close to the point where I switch sides to the railroad, right? Right. Okay, let's go to Diamond City. Oh, I don't need to buy a bunch of noodle cups here anymore. Get to save all my money. That's good. Did I ever do the quest for Travis? I don't think I ever did Travis's quest. I don't think it matters for this. You don't kill Travis during this quest, right? That would be sad. I like Travis. He's a awkward guy. Is it Travis? What's the guy's name? I think it's Travis, right?
This better be an emergency.
No.
Not now.
All right, excuse me.
It's not an emergency. I'm perfectly fine. Pretty sure his name's Travis? I don't remember. I don't care. We're gonna go to his radio station and patch it up.
The hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
I'm sorry if it feels like I'm rushing through the main quest, because I kind of am, but I want to make sure that I finish the main quest before the Bethesda game is a Bethesda game and my save gets, like, corrupted or something. I don't want a repeat of the Morrowind situation. I want to make sure the game is done, and then I can focus on everything else. Hi.
This radio station, well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So,
Yep, calm down. Radio thing. Radio thing and radio thing. Got it. Hey, I'm upgrading your equipment, by the way. Don't mind me. Oh.
Okay, let's try this.
Wait, how am I supposed to know which is which?
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
I don't know how I'm supposed to know. This has, like, dials, right?
Maybe this goes here?
Button.
Alright, in you go.
Tube. Okay, I got 3 bars. So that isn't what I need to do. Okay, it's 2 bars. Is there, like, a way that I'm supposed to know, or am I just guessing? Tubes. Button. Dial. It has 2 bars. Buttons. Oh.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Dials. Okay. Tubes. I did it. You're welcome. That was a rather interesting puzzle, in quotation marks. Back to the Institute. Surely we're getting to the swap point soon, right? We have to be. Like, they're about to activate the nuclear reactor. We've got to start this rebellion sometime, right? You got a voice there, Gallister? No? Okay. So there's trouble in bioscience. That was a different quest. Well, I don't care. I'm not doing the other Institute quests, I've decided.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
I'm a human, my guy. Or am I? Bum bum bum. What if I'm actually a synth? What if that's the plot twist? Why am I in here? That's a good question. Why am I in here? I guess Father's in here. Oh, is this where the reactor's being built? Probably. And there's so many goodies here for me to steal. If there's Father, I guess this is the nuclear reactor. This place is rather run down compared to the outer shell of the Institute, huh? this do? But get in the shower. I assume this is like a decontamination thing, thingy-mabobber.
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Yeah, calm down. I need to loot a little bit. Oh, that was cement, that wasn't fertilizer. Whatever, I can take some cement too, it's fine. I've got inventory space. This building looks ancient. This is like pre-war garbage, I assume. This was here before the war. Hello.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Sure has.
I'm all set. But what about the reactor?
The initial round of tests is finished. All readings are nominal, so yes, I think we're ready. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
And then everyone clapped. Now let's go turn this thing on. Oh, I still had that shit in my inventory? I didn't give it to someone? Probably don't want to be standing in there. It has low radiation because it's not on. I guess I'm starting it up. I did it. Are you proud of me, son?
Son.
Dad?
It's almost
Dad,
hard
son?
to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Got it. Let me look around here a little bit and then a loot. I love looting. Is there anything up here to loot? No? Okay. What about up here? And then I'll go attend this meeting. Nuke mine. Some good stuff. What am I gonna do with all these nuke mines? Probably just sell them. I'm not a mine guy. Did I loot this thing? Oh, this thing doesn't have anything in it. Never mind. I need to go attend my Directorate meeting as the new leader of the Institute. See what our plan is to proceed.
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
I think an outside perspective is just what we need in our next director.
Yeah.
The Institute's a big place.
Going to my meeting.
Excuse me, but I must get back to work.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Yep, I'm doing good work here. This quest line is longer than I expected. It's not better than I expected, but it is longer than I expected. A lot of these quests are just go here, do this, go back. That quest with the standoff between the Institute and the Minutemen, that was extremely disappointing, the ending of it.
Humanity's
Hello.
future
May I be the
is
first to
taking
welcome
root
you, sir.
right here.
We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
This one.
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Okay, so sounds like I'm deciding if I want there to be more synths or for there to be fewer synths, but stronger. I don't know, I guess. Currently, synths probably don't do a ton of damage to me in my power armor, so more of them probably doesn't hurt me that much, so I guess I'll go with this one.
Synths are the Institute's greatest strength. The more we have, the better off we are.
Well said. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Got it. I got another achievement. Let's go. I love getting achievements on Steam.
Apologies. I have an urgent message from Z-114. Your quarters have flooded, sir. There is danger of extensive damage to your personal effects.
Do you have any more details?
Some of your prized possessions from the surface are in immediate peril. To avoid any undue tragedy, please see Z-114 at once.
That sounds important. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time that we swap sides.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I've asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something might have happened to him. No one knows where he is. It's like he just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Shh. Keep your voice down. You know what happens if they hear you talking like this. They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
So my prized possessions from
From
the
what
surface...
I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
My prized possessions from the surface are in peril, so I'm guessing that means there's trouble with the railroad.
What took R5 so long to reach you? You must act now. The Brotherhood of Steel has discovered the location of the railroad.
What happened?
A friend who works in the SRB overheard something. She smuggled out a message. The Brotherhood knows of the railroad's lair. We can't learn anything more right now. Even delivering those few words put her in great peril.
I'll warn them right away.
Thank you. I was hoping for more time to organize a rebellion, but it's clear we cannot delay. Once you secure the railroad against the Brotherhood, tell your people we are ready to fight. Go. Now.
Deacon is available to be my companion. Excuse me? What happened to him before? I was using him like 2 episodes ago. Okay. So, we need to go warn the railroad that the Brotherhood's about to attack them, and probably defend the railroad against the Brotherhood. Because that's the opposite of what I did in my Brotherhood playthrough. So, next time we are going to be doing that. So thanks for watching, I'll see you guys then.